everyone. This video is on the topic COVID-19 and I am Shruti Baveja of Plus 2 C4 sharing impacts of COVID-19 on the various sectors of economy. COVID-19. I don't think this pandemic requires any type of introduction because it has become a part of our daily lives because it has created a very ironic situation in which the word negative is positive for the economy and the word positive is the negative word for the economy. What ironic situation! Let's listen about the impacts of COVID-19 on various sectors of the economy. This pandemic has adversely affected the agriculture sector as the agricultural value chain in India is facing a lot of problems due to the COVID-19 crisis and the resultant lockdown. Agriculture remains a central pillar of the Indian economy, so placing among the top exporters of the agricultural produce in the world. But this sector has been facing its shares of challenges in recent years. After the outbreak of coronavirus, the global FDI inflows has witnessed a sharp decline. As per the estimation, the COVID-19 outbreak could cause global FDI to shrink by 5% to face. Due to the epidemics of COVID-19 across the globe, the manufacturers of automobile, chemical, electronics, and aircraft are facing concerns regarding the availability of raw materials. The electronics industry is being significantly affected due to COVID-19 as China accounts for nearly 85% of the total value of components utilized in smartphones and nearly 75% in the case of televisions. Further, the effect of COVID-19 on manufacturing industries is analyzed based on regions including North America, Europe, Asia Pacific and the rest of the world. Asia Pacific, Daimler and Volkswagen declared recently that they will temporarily shut down production of vehicle and engine at its factories. Small companies tend to be vulnerable during this economic crisis in part because they have fewer resources with which to adapt a changing context. The ITC COVID-19 Business Impact Survey gathered evidence on how the pandemic affected 4,467 companies in 132 countries. Service companies have been the hardest hit around the world. In accommodation and food services, for instance, 76% of surveyed firms said partial and full lockdowns strongly affected their business operations. Overall, this video contributes to our understanding of the economic impact of COVID-19 on the small business ecosystem. We estimate that closures alone might lead to 32.7 million job losses.
Has been the first industry to be hit. On account of COVID-19, it is staring at a potential job loss of around 38 million. The education sector is no exception. Schools, colleges and institutes are closed and students are at home. Everything is virtual with no physical movement. According to UNESCO Institute for Statistics, the COVID-19 pandemic has led to the closure of schools in 188 countries, affecting more than 1.5 billion students and 63 million teachers worldwide. The immediate and direct potential impact of COVID-19 has already resulted in thousands of lives lost and significant incremental cost to the healthcare system. Patients needing non-COVID-19 critical care are suffering in absence of means to affordable healthcare, and many patients are unable to procure required drugs due to the lockdown. The tech and telecommunication companies are working hard to maintain connectivity among the people working remotely. This is being done by making video conferencing technology more broadly available. Online learning has become a critical lifeline for education in these times. Public transport patronage and road use have dropped significantly. No surprise as so many people have lost their jobs or are working from home due to the lockdown.